In the Sungrow residential system, when you get this error message, it looks like the smart energy meter isn't communicating. In this video, we will show you how to fix it. The video takes the three-phase inverter as an example. If you are dealing with single-phase inverter, don't worry, we will tell you the difference in the video as well. First, check if the communication connection on the inverter side is correct. Next, troubleshoot the meter side communication. Third, make sure the cable is connected properly. Remember, please note that the meter used must be customized through Sungrow. Self-purchased meters cannot be adapted to our inverters. Before we move on, please make sure you already went through the installation manual with all that's said. Let's get to it. Step 1. The inverter side communication. For SHRT20. First, you need to find the communication interface on the inverter side and unplug it. Next, make sure the SHRT20 communication cables, A and B, are connected to A2, pin 1, and B2, pin 3 of the COM2 communication terminals. Now you can see that the communication terminal is connected to the wrong interface pin 2 and pin 4. Please correct it. For SHT, communication cables A and B should be connected respectively to A2 and B2 of the COM2 communication terminal. Do not connect the cables to the wrong positions or in reverse. For SHRS, communication cables A and B need to be connected to A2, pin 1, and B2, pin 3 of the COM2 communication terminals respectively. Please make sure not to reverse them. Finally, check whether the terminal interface and harness connection are tight. If not, please tighten. Now the inverter side is done. Let's move on. Step 2. The meter side communication. For three-phase inverter, please make sure the communication cable RS485A and RS485B are connected to A and B of DTSU666-20 meter. For single-phase inverters, communication cable A, white, and B, black, need to be connected to A2 and B2 ports of S100 meter respectively. If nothing is wrong with the connection, please tighten the interface of the communication cable on the meter side if it appears loose. So far, so good. Great! Let's move on. Step 3. The cable. Use a multimeter to measure whether the communication cable conductivity is good. Hear a drop sound indicating that there is no problem with the cable. Otherwise, it needs to be replaced. Check the communication cable between the meter and the inverter. If there is cross-wiring with the power cable or through the same line slot, the communication cable and the power cable need to be wired independently. If the communication cable distance is long or interference is high, it is recommended that the RS485 communication cable pass through the galvanized steel pipe separately. If the communication cable connection distance between the field inverter and the meter is greater than 50 meters, parallel a 120 ohms resistor to the A and B ports of the meter to avoid signal distortion caused by voltage drop. After completing the above steps, plug COM2 back into the inverter interface, and when you hear the click sound, you completed all the testing work. Now turn on the inverter again, activate the AC, turn on the DC switch on the side of the inverter, and wait for the inverter to connect to the grid. Wait about 3 to 5 minutes. If the blue indicator is steady on, iSolar Cloud has no error message and the operation interface is normal. Congratulations, the troubleshooting is finished. If the above checks fail to restore the communication between the inverter and the meter, it is recommended to replace the meter with a new one. After replacing the meter, if there is still a problem, please call our support specialists, and they'll schedule a service appointment for you.